live.
Now we're live. Yeah, I'll do the thing again.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go.
I did not continue. No. Okay.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Cruisin the Planet. I'm your host, Ethan Miller. This is episode 39, and I am joined again by...
Oh, no.
I'm going to have to turn y'all down.
I'm sorry. We're having too much fun. Yeah.
Well, the energy's finally up. I had asked if you were quiet, and now all of a sudden you're not.
Okay, we'll be quiet.
No, don't.
He's just turned us
I
down.
just changed the setting. I'm joined today by Taylor and Cole. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome.
It's the first day of classes on campus.
No,
If you were listening to this, then the first day of classes will have just ended. If this is your lunch break and you're sitting at home still in your pajamas because you've decided to listen to everything on Zoom, good job.
Yeah.
That's something that I'll probably be doing very soon as well, because I helped facilitate that. So did Taylor.
Yeah.
Cole wasn't allowed to. She's too old. No, it's because you're a grad student.
Dude, what grade are we in now? I'm in 16th grade. What grade are you in now? What?
How do you?
Senior. 16th grade. I guess 17th grade.
I guess 15th then.
Are you a junior?
I think so.
Is this your third year?
I was gone for an entire year,
Yeah.
so I don't know how it works.
Okay. But please tell us about your experience TAing some.
Yes.
TAing.
Taylor knows,
Yeah.
because Taylor was doing it as well. I'm a little lower energy and a little upset that I worked through my half of my lunch break. Actually, no, Lance can confirm I worked through all but 15 minutes of my lunch break because I had myself some food. I had
Not you when you're hungry.
I had the last poke bowl from the student center, which is now open. All the food things are now open. But I didn't go to the dining hall. Cole, I know you did.
I did.
How was that? Walk me through how does dining hall work right now?
Well, first off, because it's tea week, I guess there's a bunch of different purple tents.
A lot of people outside.
And a lot of lines, and I really thought I was going to have to wait in line for default, but that was incorrect. I went inside.
Okay.
And
So you made it past the gate, past the Dunkin' Donuts gate?
yes, past the Dunkin' Donuts gate, and now they do not swipe your card.
They do not swipe your card?
They do not swipe it.
I can play games too, people.
Wait, Dunkin' does it donut? No, they do not. No. I'm lost.
We lost her. Keep going. Good.
Okay.
Stay.
When
You stay in the dark.
You swipe your card to use your food swipe.
Mhm.
Your meal swipe. They
Yeah.
do not swipe it anymore. You scan it yourself.
Okay. I buy things with a credit card all the time, like an adult.
Yeah, but it's like a little scanner you see at Walmart. Like the hand scanner, so you just put it under there, and they go okay, and then you go, and it's really busy.
Okay.
It's really busy. No one's wearing masks, and I gotta be honest, no one's social distancing either.
So the dining hall will be where it starts.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Awesome.
You can get dining hall to go though.
My friend used to do that actually. Yeah.
Yes. So you just ask, can I have this to go? And then they, instead of putting it on the plate, they put it in the little styrofoam to go.
How much are you allowed to ask to go?
I think it's as much as you want. But I don't know that because I only got one portion.
Can you to go the cereal? Can you to go like some milk? How? I'm so curious.
I don't think you can grab the jug of milk and make it. Well, while y'all are talking about your experiences, I got a tinkle, but I'll be
Okay.
back in like 5 minutes.
We had like a half hour. No, please go. But we had like a half hour. Go.
Don't miss me too much.
Scram.
Yeah.
Ski daddle.
They do have the little
Lock the
side.
door. I'm kidding. No, go ahead.
Lock it from you.
Dining hall.
The little side rooms where you used to go and kind of get away from all the noise,
Mm-hmm.
those are no longer available to be sat in.
Oh, you just stand and eat? You're just not allowed in them?
You're in the big area with everyone else. Yes, I know.
Gnarly. Sick. Cool.
Yeah, or I guess you can take your food to go and then go and sit outside of the tents right next to the deep hall that are very inaccessible for wheelchair users.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
The tents outside?
Yeah. They have these big, huge white tents. There's 3 of them on campus now. One is from in the section in between the student center and the dining hall. And big white tents, lots of tables, lots of chairs.
Mm-hmm.
The issue is that all the chairs are packed in there together, so no social distancing there. It is outside, so I guess that's better.
Mm-hmm.
But then if a wheelchair user wants to go in between the 2 tables,
Nada.
it's very, very difficult.
Like, it's perfectly lined up, so it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, and that's without people sitting in the chairs.
Right.
So once people are sitting in the chairs, that area will be completely inaccessible.
Awesome. We did see it get built 2 days ago, though. So it does seem that it was a very slap job situation.
Yeah, well, I'm planning on contacting someone about it because I have multiple friends who are chair users.
I know too.
Yes. And they will not be able to get through when all those people are there.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the easiest way to get around campus through that way.
Yeah.
Where we all live.
Oh yeah, it's like blocking everything.
Yes.
Awesome. Or you can go around the long way.
Around the little
So
tables and chairs,
So the apartments that you live on,
yes.
Go out your front door, take that right through the little hallway.
Yeah.
Then go all the way around.
There's no ramp there.
You couldn't make it out of your front door, could you?
No.
Uh-huh.
There's no ramp on that side of the building, and then it's really bad gravel right there. So
sure is.
To get down.
Yeah. No.
It's very difficult.
I remember that because I watched that whole operation trying to get over the no ramp part.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. That's great.
So they've boxed you in.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
But you can get food to go. No, it's super complicated.
Yeah. Oh, another thing.
Go ahead.
So the exit only section of the dining hall, so you can't enter from that entrance.
Yeah.
The furthest one down by Integrity and Heritage, that direction.
Yeah. Is that the only exit?
Yeah, that's the exit only.
Yeah.
The entrance is the other side.
Closer to us.
But that exit, none of the 3 accessibility buttons work.
How?
I pressed all of them today and they don't work.
How are they broken?
I don't know. Those are always broken. And they're way too high for a wheelchair user.
Awesome. So, that's cool.
Yeah.
Better.
All better?
Yeah. You know when you gotta go on a road trip and you're like, I don't need to go, I'm fine, and then you get to the highway and you're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was this.
That's what happened here.
The podcast was my road trip.
Podcast is your road trip.
Yeah. I'm better now.
I've done that. I learned at a young age, just don't drink water those days that you're going on road trips. Don't.
You need to drink water.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna die in one day to a lack of. I have lived in the wilderness many a times for multiple hours of the day, like multiple days in a row as well. You're not gonna die immediately from dehydration. You're gonna get real cranky, then you're gonna get real groggy, and you're gonna get real tired. But the instant that you suddenly are no longer tired, that's when it gets dangerous. When you go from tired to I'm perfectly fine actually. That's the only point when it gets dangerous, because that's when your body's like, you know what, we don't need a liver, we don't need kidneys, we don't need a gallbladder.
So drink water.
Drink water, but like 2 days late. You're fine. You can survive 1 day without a water.
Did you know you're supposed to have a gallon of water a day?
Yeah, so that on days that you don't drink water, you are fine. You don't. Do you think if you don't drink water in your sleep, you dehydrate?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Well, like.
You lost Taylor.
What? If you don't drink water in your sleep.
I'm still talking about Dunkin' and their donut taking cards.
Taylor, no.
I haven't been to Dunkin'
No, Taylor. Taylor, hey, Taylor. It's gonna be okay. Taylor, it's gonna be okay. It's all right. All right.
Social distancing.
Social distancing, like hand comfort.
Yeah.
Sis, we're gonna make it through this. Wipe your tears. Basically, Cole was just going through how a wheelchair will never be able to eat on this campus again.
Oh, a wheelchair?
Mm-hmm.
A wheelchair user.
A wheelchair
yes.
Oh, I was
user.
gonna say wheelchairs don't eat. They're not
Oh,
humans.
wheelchair users don't eat, do they?
No, I said wheelchairs themselves.
Yeah,
You said wheelchairs don't eat.
yeah, wheelchair
And I was
users
like, you're right. They,
have it rough.
they don't.
Wheelchair
Yeah.
users on campus have had their main like travel route completely blocked off
So how come I missed it?
because you went to the restroom.
Well, yeah, but like, it's,
Wow.
okay,
We're not-
you don't have to say it again. I'm confused anyway.
I was gonna
You can
save the TAs thing for when you came back.
Oh, okay. We can just talk
What?
about that then.
Sorry, I think it's
Hey, we have a DJ that came back in to say hi.
Yay.
TA stuff.
Yeah,
That's what we
yeah.
both did this morning. How was your experience in it? Let's start there.
It was good.
And referencing TA stuff, the doing the professor teaching from home situation. I don't know if
Right. The school has hired students or student workers rather to assist professors during their class to help Zoom meetings and Zoom recordings and attendance and etc.
yeah, for professors who are, it's only for professors who aren't physically coming to campus due to health. Oh, I was told a special word which made it seem more official than we were initially told in all the emails yesterday morning. Certain professors are like health something checklist. I'll have to ask. It wasn't that word, it was the thing which made it seem like everyone's been checked off on a list.
Oh, interesting.
So, because it could also very easily just be a synonym for like health compromised or immunocompromised. Just non-homogeneous vocabulary. That's language for you. I had an English class. You had an English class. Can we both agree in saying that English people are like great for this?
Yeah, they were just like
So chill.
very chill, like, yeah, okay.
2 or 3 questions.
Mhm.
They were just like
They were
awesome,
just
cool.
calm and happy. They seemed.
What was your other class?
It had something to do with it was tech writing or something like
Mhm.
that.
Oh, how was that?
It was good. The professor for that one, she was there for today only.
That's right.
Yeah, so she was there. She was very chill. She was like, "This is gonna be chaotic." She's like, "As long as I see you here in some form and trying,
We're gonna get through
you're
this.
gonna have to be fine."
Is it Dr. Minson?
No, sorry with the P. I think. But she was awesome. I'm like,
Mhm.
dude, I want to take this class.
Right?
But yeah, they had a mix of majors in there. There was like a.
And technical writings for a bunch of different people, for like business administration, but also English, of course. I know a couple of sciences you have to take it. If you,
Majors have to take it.
that would make sense too. Communication.
There's communications in there. There's a bunch of different people in there. It was pretty chill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's about half the class was there in person, then half the class was on Zoom. Yeah.
Got it. I had a business class that was weird. It was weird though. It was just strange. These students, man, some of them were very much like just talking out. Like at one point, the professor asked for a question. As they do, they're like, "Oh, feedback. How's the system working for everybody here?"
Yeah.
And the student was just kind of like, wouldn't it make most sense to just like get your laptop in here and like just be on Zoom and stuff? And I was like, that's not a question.
Yeah, actually, in my
That's the part.
English class, somebody brought that up.
They were like, wouldn't it make sense to just like be on Zoom and stuff? I was like, I have a question. Wouldn't it make sense to be on Zoom? And I was just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, do that.
Yeah.
At the end of class, the student was just like, I won't be coming back. I was like,
yes, 100%
cool.
of the English class that I was in, because the professor stepped out for a second, so I put on the classroom on mute.
Yeah.
And I knew about like 4 to 5 people there.
Like in physical class?
Yes, in the class.
Oh, that's cool.
And I like English a lot, so I took
Boo.
that's so nice. All my things I
It's
had
my
to take
least
were
favorite
English
language.
options.
It's literally my least favorite language.
So I was like, "Are you guys gonna come back to class?" And everyone in the classroom went, "No, no."
Yeah. There's some people who had some attitudes, I can tell you.
Yeah.
One person who was very like, no one that actually showed up to class knew it was going to happen. I even had one person walk in after the class had ended, and I was like filling out the contact form for like tracing purposes of like who was in what seat, all of that. And someone came in, and they were like, "Oh, I'm just asking if like do I need a book? I was like, I'm not the professor. You're not actually supposed to even be in this room. You're here for Thursday or for Tuesday. And so it seems that everyone is like varyingly understands the entire process for those like 6 professors, I think, in total. There's like a list of how many in total. Mixture between every department, I guess, has a few of them.
Yeah. I've already heard stories from different people, some friends, some just who came into the station today, and they're like, yeah, we went to class, but then the prof didn't show up.
Just at all?
At all.
Huh.
No one else showed up.
Interesting.
Like, okay.
I know that they are still hiring and looking for the teacher's assistants. Like
they are looking for TAs. So
Yeah.
there might have been some classes that just
don't have one yet.
physically were not filled, or like perhaps if the TAs didn't show up, no one knew to connect them.
Yeah.
Because I know that for the English one, I connected like 2 minutes late. Because I started doing the attendance ahead of time and I got caught up.
Yeah.
But I like connected the Zoom and like the rest of the class was there and the professor was already there and he was just like, oh, welcome, welcome the rest of the class. This looks weird. And then he was just up on the projector.
So there were students on Zoom.
Yes.
There were students in the classroom.
Yes.
Separate.
And then
there was the prof on Zoom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it's a whole like. You ever watch those movies where the villains all meet in like the basement and they all like their little holograms turn on and they're all from I was so there.
I wish we had hologram technology. That'd be really fun.
We do. It's just really expensive.
Yeah.
They brought Tupac back to life with that.
Michael Jackson. We did a Michael Jackson
Yeah.
concert.
You can bring people. You can.
Holographic Michael Jackson. It was cool.
Hatsumiku. She had a performance.
They have it at Disney, like a.
That makes sense.
Yeah, like if you go to, I think it's
Disney would.
somewhere.
But is it live or is it
Like Universal or something? No, it's like live. Like it's like a person, but you like stick your hand through it. It's wild.
You're not supposed to.
wilderness?
Taylor, you don't just touch people even if they are performing. What if they were real? Taylor.
Well,
Taylor.
My hand wouldn't have gone through them.
Taylor. And then you would have touched somebody.
Well, if I would have touched Michael Jackson, that would have been pretty cool.
He's dead, Taylor.
That's how I knew it wasn't real.
So, yeah, if you're a student and you have Zoom stuff, just know that you have a bit of a flexibility. You have the availability to just not go to class, but you still have to physically be there. I know that attendance was taken once by one of the professors. They were like, I need everyone's name real fast. That way I just know physically where everyone's at so I can help the ones who aren't. But it was immediately got into discussion. If you have a question, like raise your hand on the webcam, say hi.
So did
ask
any
it.
of them use today as the start of class, or was it just syllabus day?
It was mostly syllabus day.
I had to start a class in English.
Ooh.
But she straight up was asking questions about like books and literature and people who like changed English and
Nobody changed English.
well like the way that we speak.
No.
Like this is modern English.
Yeah, minorities did that for the betterment of everyone.
Like
Proper
talking about, like,
English,
Shakespeare
proper
and-
English, ruined. Proper English it should have died a long time ago. English as a language is a sham.
It really confirmed my passion for music
Hmm?
because sitting there like they were all very passionate and it was like who was the name an author who like changed the course of English literature or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean I'm thinking like Shakespeare maybe yeah the BB one.
He came up
And
with slang.
they raise their hand like blah, 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 and they just like know so much.
Right.
And they're like, well, this is not a common opinion, but I think because
Is this a high level English class or a low level English?
Yeah, it's like a senior class.
Oh,
or something
okay.
like that.
I've
So-
been in an English 1 class before and nobody
No way.
talks. Nobody even talks.
I mean, they were like their English major ways of doing it. Like, it's like I think it's so it wasn't like
A dub dub
I
dub
think
dub
it's
dub.
you
No,
know?
yeah, dub
So-
dub da zib dub.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think
Yeah.
Zoom is going to make discussions a lot more difficult. Having experienced Zoom classes already from last semester
You have to wait
during
your turn.
the summer, it feels really weird to even try to say something because you're not sure if someone else is saying something. If
See,
it's delayed.
This is what
and
Facial expression.
this is where gamers take it in
yes.
entirety. I've been on Discord day 1 when the pandemic hit, I have had long form conversations with multiple people, taking our turns in discussion, interrupting and then fixing it, etiquette wise, online etiquette, all of that. Honestly, I think that if the professors utilize the chat a little bit more, that could fix a lot of things, because then you could cue things in line of questioning. You could keep order. I have a ton of recommendations, though, for fixing it. Personally, I think the station needs to use a Discord. That would make things super cool and interesting. But also then, y'all are stuck with all my weird memes. Like earlier today, I was telling you about how I like to pull out my teeth. Lance, I shouldn't throw that to Lance. Cole and I were talking about sharing stories of like growing up. What would you do? What did you do as you were a little kid? Talking about like Tooth Fairy, figuring that stuff out.
Okay, of course, I thought you meant like now.
No.
Like, oh yeah, I just pull out my teeth.
I am missing a tooth. I have
Sounds like
my
a
front
Black
tooth
Mirror
is
episode.
my front tooth was shattered when I jumped a fence on Halloween. I spit it out too. It was wild.
That's why you can't have ice in the drinks.
That's true.
I just learned that about you.
You just like put it together.
No. Avery told me.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's great. I'm glad my secrets are being shared slowly by everyone.
That's a secret.
No. It's not okay. In Texas, apparently it's like a weird thing to not like ice. I have to explain it to the wait staff every time when I go up and I'm like, hey, can I have this? And as they're walking away, I'm like, I haven't explained to them before. Oh wait, no ice. And they turn around to give me one of these.
Yeah.
It comes out cold in the machine, so it doesn't really matter.
I'm gonna drink it in 2 seconds, man. I'm working a fryer.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care if it's cold or warm. I need lubrication in my veins. First day of classes. Who's already gone to class?
I don't have, technically, my in-person class doesn't start until next week.
Cole actually doesn't even go to class anymore. She has transcended class.
Oh, yeah.
She's above us. She graduated.
I graduated undergrad, and I no longer have to go.
I cheered for her.
You did?
There.
I was working. You could have come after and hung out at Montana. You shouldn't have, actually.
No.
Oh my goodness. It was awful.
Yeah, no, I have an online class and an in-person class.
Mm-hmm.
The in-person class is on the Florida campus, but it's on Wednesday nights.
Okay.
So this week is my off week, I guess, except
Yeah.
for my online class.
Right. I have only in-person classes. That was the only way I was able to really sign up for them, it seemed, when I was going through registration.
Yeah.
I didn't realize until I even looked on the like in-person, online, looked through registration.
Right.
It seemed that online was all held at different, through like Fort Worth or Midlothian.
Mm-hmm.
So I was super confused on that, and I had to pick a class or I wasn't able to work, right? So I'm all in person. I only have 2 classes though.
Yeah.
I meet 3 times a week. I can only afford 2 classes, all right? It's a totally different. I'm gonna get you. What was your thought? Speak your mind, Taylor, on the table right now.
I was thinking 2 classes would be nice. You know?
That's what. Yeah, sure.
Music
would.
majors.
That's true. You have a ton of
Oh my
extras.
gosh, and it's not worth anything. I have
Yeah,
2 classes that are worth literally 0 credits.
This
that
might
you have
be.
to attend. And you get graded. I have 2 that are worth 1 credit.
Hey, knock on wood. This might be your last ever Cruisin the Planet.
Oh yeah.
You thought I was mad at you?
I want you to leave. You know. Yeah.
You're auditioning.
Yeah. I'm auditioning for the wind ensemble here. I mean, I've been in wind ensemble since freshman year, but there's normally like maybe 20 trumpet players at the most, and there's like I don't know, like 50 or 60 now. Like there's so many. I looked on this list, and it's insanely long. And I'm kind of closer to the trumpet professor that we chat or whatever, and I know that he's very particular about the trumpet people that he lets on, and he said no to some people. You have to be really good,
Right.
and if he accepted that many people, they're probably all really, really good that he couldn't send anybody home. So now it's like, there's only like I think 5 or 6 people in the wind ensemble.
5. It's 50 of you competing for 5 slots.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, which is worth 1 credit, by the way. All this time.
1 hour?
1 hour.
Huh. Do you have names? I can find people. I'm very free. Do you need me to? make sure some people just
wipe
can't make.
out some people.
Nobody needs to get hurt. They just need to. Their alarm clock just doesn't go off.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take care of that after. So you've gone to class.
Yes.
I haven't gone to class. Cole, you have a bit of an off time, but also grad class is going to be different. We'll talk about those next week.
Mm-hmm.
What is class like for an in-person thing that isn't that TA stuff we dealt with?
So.
Like walk us through the whole process.
Okay. Well, when I first walked in, it was kind of a bigger classroom.
Okay.
And it had one of those seats where like each seat is like separated, so it's like one of those little swivelly things, like a chair, and then you bring your desk around. You seen those?
I think so.
It's like
What was this class?
just like an individual seat. Like each person
What
has
building
their own
were you in?
desk. The Fine Arts Center.
Okay.
So
I've never had a class in the Fine Arts Center.
Okay.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
well, okay.
Actually.
Well, it's like each person has their own seat. It's not like a
So like
table.
this seat that I have right here,
You had a desk
a
attached
desk
to it.
attached, so I can roll around. I'm free range.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what a lot of them are.
Bunch of little bumper cart seats.
Yeah.
Got
so
it. Got it.
they had them very spread out, and there was little like squares. So you had to keep your seat.
Little parking
in
spots.
you
Cool.
had to park.
Interesting.
And
That makes sense though.
in the corner of your desk, they put a sticker with a number, so you could pick where you wanted to sit on the first day.
Yeah.
But where you sat, that's where you sat.
Yeah,
and then-
that's we all had seating charts in those TA classes.
Uh-huh.
So as part of that, there's a new thing going on this semester. Everyone needs to know about the seat you pick. You're stuck there.
Yes.
You're not sitting next to people, but whatever seat you sit down in, that's the seat you're going to be sitting down for the rest of the semester. Because they need to do contact tracing for physical. Someone next to you gets sick, they got to make certain that you aren't showing symptoms.
Yeah.
All of those things. You got to be able to contain as soon as possible.
Yeah. For my
keep
class, they had a.
So you were assigned numbers?
Yeah. They had a survey kind of thing on Canvas, the website that we use, and you have to go in and check what you're gonna do. So like face to face, synchronization, which is just through Zoom, and then asynchronization, which was
recorded afterwards, right?
yeah,
Or
you
watched
basically on your own time. And how they take attendance that way is they have a way now on Canvas to see if you actually looked at the lectures all the way through, or did you watch 2 minutes, exit out. And so you have to watch the full thing to get class credit.
Okay. That's easy to put on and do laundry too, though.
That's true. Yeah. They did say about the attendance thing, taking numbers and whatever, that if you selected face to face, and that was, which is me, I wanted to show up in person.
Right.
So if you select face to face and say, I got a cough and I was paranoid about it, so I stayed home.
Shot you with a Nerf gun, right?
If I stay home, it was either 3 or 5, I don't remember, it was an odd number. If I stay home for more than 3 or 5 days, they send, I think it was a campus police, to come find you to make sure that you don't have COVID, or that if you do have COVID, because then they record what number you are and all your classes.
This is the contact tracing.
Yeah, so if you don't show up, then they find you, and that's how you find out. And of course, then they report it.
And it's after a certain number of days, or it's you got to check in every day to a certain point.
I'm sure if maybe my alarm went off late, I can just zoom in. At that point, I might just send a message to the professor, say, hey, I'm okay.
Yeah.
If you do something like that, you're probably okay. But if you stay home and didn't tell anybody when you selected that face-to-face was going to be your primary class, then they're going to start thinking, oh, maybe she got a symptom or something.
Okay. So it's if they will come and find you in the event that you go MIA.
If you don't, you can always, if I go get tested, if I had a cough and the next day I got tested,
you can self-report.
They have that
obviously.
on record too, so they're not going to come trace me down at that point because I'm doing something. It's kind of for the people who stay home and don't tell anybody or anything.
It's the drop-offs, the
Yeah.
ones who disappear.
Yes.
They come and check you.
Yeah, and it would be different if say, and you can click multiple
It's
things.
not a truancy officer.
If I was really thinking about it, I probably should have clicked face-to-face and asynchronization and synchronization, so that way, at any given time,
You can sleep in.
I can do what I want to,
Right.
whatever I'm comfortable with. But I was just thinking, ooh, that's what I put on my schedule, so I probably should check face to
So
face.
you're even allowed the first day of classes to decide how you want to go moving forwards?
Yes. Like in the English class I was
English.
The English class I
See,
was a
English is
TA
dumb.
for, he was saying, if you want, you can just let me know if you want to just do Zoom from now on. You don't want to show up face to face, because if everybody can agree to that, then he just tells the next TA or me or whatever that they don't need to go to that one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's online.
No, actually, there was an interesting thing. You're not allowed to go to class more than one day a week. Did you have that explained to you?
No.
So
I've heard that through a rumor, but nobody has actually
I told both classes, if you show up as a Tuesday class, then you cannot show up as a Thursday class. Apparently, no one is supposed to have a Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
I have a Monday, Wednesday, and a Monday and a Friday.
It's because you are supposed to be zoomed in on one of them and in class on the other. They're not allowed to physically have everybody in the class at the same time. And so to do that, they alternate. Now, because of that, a lot of professors were just like, at that point, you can just be on Zoom if you want, because that's a little jarring.
Yeah.
I have every single professor who said, who has talked to the face-to-face students was like, you can just be on Zoom the whole time. Don't sweat it. We're doing the in-person stuff is more work for everybody. So it seems like professors themselves even are like, please just take the safer option.
So my face-to-face class I had this morning that I was just talking about, there was nobody on Zoom. And we were all 100% in person. And we all raised our hand that we wanted to come back. So I don't know if he knew anything different, but we all will come back every Tuesday and Thursday in person. Don't know.
Okay.
Why?
That's different to what I've been told, so that's interesting.
We also now 5 to 10 minutes before the class is over,
Go ahead.
but I learned from my first class. They have all that cleaning supplies. It's required before you leave 5 to 10 minutes before that you have to completely wipe down everywhere that you touched and where you were.
I did that anyways.
Yeah, but it's required. Like they cannot let you go before it's clean.
I mean,
what about those profs who
no one was
keep
watching
you all the way till the end? Are you supposed to start cleaning while they're talking?
Well, that's the thing. This is the TA, right? This is as a TA, you're supposed to clean and sanitize.
No. They handed it to the students, and it was like, like you have to clean your space before you leave.
I didn't know that part.
That happened in a couple of the classes.
Didn't happen in any of mine.
I've had profs that will take the entire time for sure.
We went 5 minutes over.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
And what are you gonna do? Spend another 10 minutes? What do you have to?
Hopefully the professor.
We are supposed to
clean it.
We are supposed to get out early as well. I don't know if that's being held to. If y'all heard that ruling that apparently all classes are supposed to be 5 minutes early.
I've heard that. I just don't know if profs will go.
It's for the 5-minute clean. That's probably it.
It's a mandatory 5-minute clean.
No one has told that. But also, I was completely remote and had one adult help me.
Yeah.
I say adult as if the professors know just as much as we do. Apparently some professors. I had to make a phone call last night that was like, hey, I have all the information here, and they were like, oh no, you need this too. I just found this out. And I was like, what do you mean you just found this out? And they're like, I just found this out. Yeah, so it seems that information is still propagating. Percolating.
Yeah.
Percolating.
I think that was the point of starting on a Thursday, honestly.
Yeah.
We get one day of each of the rotations to get a feel for how it's gonna work without committing to a whole week of chaos.
Right.
So,
they have the weekend to kind of if you have to,
think about it.
If you have to adjust. If not, you figured it out.
Yeah.
And then also, I think a lot of the professors have been very understanding from what I've seen of all right, here's the deal. Everything's wild right now. If you're having problems, just let me know. I, however, have not gone to a math class. I could not see a math professor doing this remote. Only
really
because
I
took calculus 2 remote. It was awful. I think I was complaining a bunch about it last time too. Whenever it was just I would send in questions and just not get responses for a long time, and it's not their fault in particular. There was just no proper way to inform us of every corner case fix. And it's not like we were allowed to physically be in the same room to go work on homework together. Because the way that the class worked was everyone works on the whiteboards.
Yeah.
And now I'm just in here working on my bathroom mirror in Expo marker.
Yeah.
Just covered in sweat and looking like a crazy person.
Yeah.
I don't know how these first couple weeks are gonna be really interesting.
Oh yeah.
I honestly don't see ag professors doing that well with this. Sorry.
It's alright.
Appreciate it.
No, I definitely am not entirely sure how this whole thing is going to work process-wise. I only assume that as we move forward, we're all going to keep figuring it out. The only thing that I really can't stand is like sassy students. I've already dealt with two. One of like just students with attitude. And I totally understand how I would be a jaded professor so quickly. I immediately just like cut to the chase of like, wouldn't this be a better system? And I was like, it would be. Moving on. Next question. Yeah. And they were just like, oh well. It was just like, well, this isn't going to work very well for discussion if we have ourselves an interpreter or a mediator in between. And I was like, no, probably not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like immediately they were like not willing to work with me, and I was like, I don't have to work with you. Easy.
I think if my professor was on Zoom, I'll probably just stay on Zoom.
Yeah.
Because it's so important, I think, in the teaching way, to see facial expressions and things like that. Like you can gesture when you have a question, or if you're confused, like you kind of scrunch your eyebrows.
There was one student who, you have access to the like what a lot of people say that the mask cuts out nonverbal communication. One student like raised her hand. Another student would like picked up the phone and was like, hey, I got something important. Because you can Zoom on your phone too, so these people are able to be where they need to be to be able to properly take classes. Personally, beyond the Corndog just hit us up in the chat. Any hope for a surprise visit? I don't know, Corndog.
He was in one of the classes I was TAing for.
Oh.
Yeah, it was
you get to sign up for a DJ slot.
Corndog, real fast. Let's cut the show real quick. You're gonna need to email Cole. You're gonna need to email Lance. Get us a deep. That would be.
Seriously, email me back. Like, please email me back. Thank you.
Okay, so back to the facial expression thing.
I think that,
like in music theory, when I took a music theory class, it's hard. And we have a professor, I mean, he's very good, but we would sit there and he would notice, like, if we kind of quit writing or if we were, like, really intently staring at the board, he knew that he needed to keep explaining or get more detailed about whatever theory we were talking about. Whereas, like,
a good professor definitely has the ability to read that room. To like see where it's not filling it.
And it's just so difficult. Like in the first class I was in, the professor, he was trying to like look around to see if people were really thinking about something or looked confused, and that's the part of face to face that I think we're gonna really miss out on.
I've been told that I always look angry now because like I have a very broad like forehead, I guess, and so I just look angry even if I'm happy. Like, you just can't tell.
Give me a smile.
So, it's really difficult to read any kind of cues.
I try and, like, scrunch my eyes when I smile, so that way people, like, really see the cheeks go up.
Yeah.
I have big cheeks and very large eyes. I don't think I've had a problem so far. I don't know. What do y'all think? Have I gotten more upset recently?
No.
You can read your facial expressions.
Right.
You do a lot in the eyes. So
I do talk a lot with my eyes.
Yeah. So it helps.
Although when we were like, we had that lunch puke party thing with Aaron, it was kind of weird to see people without the mask. While they were eating, because I was like, oh, that's what your face looks like.
Yeah, it's like I kind of forgot. Like I was walking with Rissa and Ethan the other day, and we were outside and we were pretty spaced apart. No one else was around, so I took my mask off a little bit, and Rissa did the same thing, and I like got a good look at Rissa's face for the first time in like a year, and I'm like, oh my god, gosh, like,
right?
I just got so used to masks.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, there's so much to look at. Like, you can
We've
see your
s-
mouth
I
moving.
know.
And it's just
We
like,
we are
whoa.
we are definitely going to have a strange, when this is all like said and done, when COVID's finished, vaccines are out and about. There's gonna be definitely a level of like, oh my goodness, I can communicate so well with you. I've never, just like a level of appreciation of other people.
Yeah.
I think this is definitely gonna crack open a lot of like social anxieties and stuff. But also, I think masks are gonna remain in, like, if you're sick, put a mask on and come
I
to
hope
work.
so.
You know what I mean?
That'd be great.
Okay, to be completely honest, I love wearing masks.
Mm-hmm.
I will never take this off. It's so comfortable. I only take it off if I have to eat or drink, and I'm totally cool with that. I can work in them just fine. I figured out how to breathe while working out even.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not worried about wearing a mask for the foreseeable future. I understand, like, some people are, like, very concerned with it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like, what's your take real fast, Taylor, of, like, taking off the mask?
Like mask breathing, or?
No, just, like, when we don't need to wear them anymore. That's not mandatory.
Yeah. So
Do you think you'd still wear them?
I probably would if I was sick or something. I did have a story though.
Guys, I'm gonna be right back.
Go ahead.
I did have a story while she's off.
Go ahead.
So I'm in the band, so we're playing at the convocation ceremony.
Kickflip.
It's like when the freshmen and transfer students come here.
Okay.
I don't know if you had to do that, but you have there's like a Tarleton torch in this big flame, and then each new person has their own candle. And the president lights his candle from the torch and lights all the deans, and then they light everybody else's candle. And like your flame represents like your presence and your member of Tarleton, and that's the point of when they do the silver tap ceremony.
Yeah.
Like when you pass away, somebody holds a candle that represents you with your name on it, and they officially blow it out.
No, I've seen that.
Yeah. So I was playing at the ceremony where the freshmen and new people do that for the first time. And there was a video that, it's talking about how great Tarleton is, right?
Yeah.
So it's on this big screen, and there's obviously clips from the past. And they had a clip from Duck Camp a couple years ago, and I think it was one that I was at even. And everyone was sitting in like this ball pit, and people were just like picking up the balls and playing with it, and they're all close to each other. And then we have one like beach ball with questions, and you had to throw it. And wherever your right thumb landed on, you had to answer the question. It was like an icebreaker game.
Okay.
So everyone's touching the ball and throwing it back and forth and laughing in this crowded gym, and everyone's touching these balls and playing in the ball pit and everything. And I mean, that's a totally normal event for the time.
Yeah.
But now with where my mindset is, I literally was like, and I got a little anxiety looking at that, because like
at the
doing
event?
that now would just
would scare you. Yeah.
So it's just wild
it's
how
just
much
risky.
has changed. Like that was just a video, and it literally gave me like a tiny bit of anxiety over that, thinking about what it would be like today.
I was going on to log in this morning, right? We go to tarleton.edu, and just the opening, like just the opener. Video playing of like.
That's it. That was, I think that
people like bonfire.
Yeah.
People like handshaking, walking around next to each other. Like you go out there, you go out into the like university, like semi roads, all of the walkways, and people are like in little groups, spaced out.
Yeah.
It is literally what 10 months ago, totally completely different.
Yeah.
It is here's one of the weird things that we all experienced sort of like living here over the summer and throughout the last semester when it all like initially hit and all the checks were being put into place. Everyone left town. Like Tarleton literally lost half of its population. And so like move-in weekend happened this last weekend. I have a new roommate now. That'll be fun.
Nice, me too.
They're super nice. So cool. But you have Snake roommate.
Yeah, I guess Snake roommate.
Like the population explodes when students come back in, and still it feels like it's a ghost town.
Yeah.
The only thing that's changed is red lots parking. I didn't, because I didn't know how parking was going to change when everyone came in, but like the purple lots are not completely full, and it's the first day of class.
Yeah.
So this is it definitely still feels like it's the end of spring break.
Yeah.
Completely. the way that it's just so distanced out and everything. Oh, I do know that I said it's okay for Corndog to come swing by, as long as he wears a mask, of course.
Cool.
But we can get him on this third mic
Yeah,
here
there's another
if
one.
he makes it in time, because we are done soon. Everything all right?
Yeah, pretty great.
We were just talking about two. Awesome. Mine will be next. We were just talking. We were just talking about. I figured. We were just talking about how it's so strange, like going and seeing events or recordings of old things where people are like around each other.
Yes.
It was giving Taylor some anxiety, and I'm like,
watching TV and be like, you're too close to that person.
Yeah.
yeah.
Crazy.
No,
like
definitely.
handshakes. You know,
Yeah.
I went home the other day, and I hadn't been home for a little while.
Right.
Not a long time, but a little while.
Mm-hmm.
And just upon seeing my mom, like, I knew I was gonna go hug her, but it was kind of just like I was about to hug her, and something in me was like,
Don't
like,
do it. Don't do it.
But I'm like, dude, I'm gonna spend the weekend with her.
It's my
I'm obviously
mama.
gonna breathe around her.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
I can hug her. Like, this is fine.
Yeah.
But like, just because
The fact that you have to
don't
tell
touch
you,
people.
yeah, you don't touch people.
Like, when I
no.
go up to my mom, I was like, like,
Uh-huh.
I'm unsafe. You know?
Right.
But it's wild.
Mhm.
Everything's gonna be very different.
It's going to be. It's going to be very, I think masks, like, we're going to be very distanced as a society, everyone, but all of our, like, online interactions are going to be more involved.
Yeah.
We're going to have, personally, I feel like if we take some good things out of this, especially, like, seeing how the majority of people are taking masks and stuff, like, we were worried, I think, 2-3 episodes ago, of, like, are students going to wear masks? Like, is it going to be a big deal?
It's good that, like,
Everyone's pretty much taking it seriously.
had to do that Tarleton COVID mandatory mask thing.
Yeah.
Yes. Because, like, students aren't allowed in class
Yeah.
until they officially said accept.
Yeah.
So if somebody shows to class without a mask
And the
on,
teachers have that list too.
yeah, if I were to sign it and then I showed up to class without a mask,
Ejected.
they send me home and say, no, you've broken this
Like hockey.
promise you've made.
Yeah.
It's insane. I saw him. He was walking by.
Corndog's on his way?
Yeah.
All right.
Does he need like a thingy?
Oh yeah, we don't have a mic cover for him yet.
We don't?
What about headphones?
No.
He could use guest, and then we explain him. There's a guest in there.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, let me see.
I didn't think about that. I figured he had already gotten set up as a DJ.
He
Like
hasn't
his
signed up for the slot yet.
His DJ. Come in.
Hello there.
There he is.
Grabbing guest stuff.
You know what? I think you're fine. Just sort of like standing.
Sure. I can do that.
We don't have any physical stuff for you. What's going on, bud?
No, I just thought I'd stop by and say hey.
Oh, well, really glad to
New
see
year.
you. You're on live stream. If you take 2 steps that way.
Hello. Just thought I'd drop by and say hey.
No,
There you
yeah.
go.
Welcome back. First day of
Yeah.
classes.
Yep.
We're talking. You probably heard. We're talking about everyone's experience. Do you have any of those absentee professors?
Absentee professors?
Like
We're-
absent. Yes.
we're
Yeah.
the-
You
No,
were in
so-
one. You were in
Like on
the-
Zoom.
the typewriting or something
Yeah,
like that.
that's right.
He's not gonna be here
Lance?
for a while.
It's the mic cover for the microphone.
Ah.
So you'll be assigned a microphone cover for being
Oh,
DJ for your show.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's gonna be yours
Yeah.
for the entire day.
Yeah.
All right.
Lance has another thing for you. Your head.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
It's a sanitation thing. We're not
Yeah, I
allowed
get
to.
it.
We're not
I get
allowed to share or touch.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry to drop by and
No,
ruin the
it's
show.
it's fine. Like you were a DJ here.
Just,
Yeah.
Anyway, but no, I didn't really have any absent professors.
Yeah, your typewriting one is
Is
gonna be
Zoom?
gone
Yeah.
from now on.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna be on up on the board as a Zoom meeting.
Oh.
You ever seen the old Power Rangers movies?
Mhm.
You know the guy made out of like bricks.
Yeah.
The head
That.
or whatever.
It's gonna be like that, or like Wizard of Oz.
Oh boy. Okay.
It's gonna be a lot like that. But if you have a computer with a webcam, you can just not show up.
Yeah, I got a computer with a webcam.
Well, there you go.
All right. Sorry to interrupt. Good to see y'all.
Not a problem.
Hey,
I
good to
seen
see
you.
Before you leave, sign up for a
I'm gonna do
slot,
that right
okay?
now.
Alright,
Haha.
thank
She's the GA now, so she's gonna be on to you.
Nice to meet you.
you. Yeah, nice to meet you too.
All right. See ya.
Bye, Corndog. That was DJ Corndog, or about to be DJ.
Yeah,
He's-
he's in the past. He's a
yeah.
returning DJ.
There it is. He has DJ'd a bunch for us in the past. He's been on a couple of old episodes if you want to go back and look for him.
Yeah, you should
What's
be
up?
hearing some, hopefully, some show promos.
You alright, Taylor? You-
Some show promos about each
Good
DJ's show, so.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna work with Taylor on that.
What? I was making sure everyone could see my beautiful face.
I mean, it's kind of like show's over in a couple of minutes, bud.
Well, they can enjoy.
Wow.
Okay.
I work hard on these eyebrows.
I personally think that I should get into eyeshadow.
Yes.
Seeing as I talk with, sick, awesome. That was all I needed.
I walked in for the one day I wore eyeshadow in a hot minute. That was the first thing you said to me.
Yeah.
I like your eyeshadow. I was like, oh, thank you.
I think eyeshadow's cool.
You make them from here up. And that's it.
Yeah, I think eyeshadow is cool. I could definitely.
Cool.
I mean,
It's so much fun.
I've talked to you extensively about all the color palettes that I love playing around with. I was talking to you about like dressing and like fashions and whatnot. Like if I got good at some eyeshadow, I could really mess things up. Because then you can draw like
You can draw stuff. And they have like colored eyeliner.
Yeah.
You can, like draw pictures.
Exactly. Get the pencils as well. If I just make it art, then I don't have to worry about it.
Makeup is art with your face is the canvas.
Easy. I just have to be okay poking my eyeball. My little brother would be better at that. He wears contacts.
You're not supposed to poke your eyeball.
What?
You're supposed to go around your eye.
It just happens.
You're right.
Yeah. Mascara.
Oh my gosh. It's the worst.
Yeah.
So, first day of classes, everything went all right though. Everything seemed, in general, you're still taking a course. You've still got homework and whatnot to do.
Yeah. For anyone who wants to be DJ out there, and
Yeah, here we go.
in Stephenville, whether you're taking online classes or not, you can be by yourself in a room and do your own show. To talk to
2 hours.
For 2 hours. And play music.
Playing music for 2 hours. Give us your oh yeah, Taylor.
Yeah.
How is that playlist coming?
Good. I can tell you how much you're getting on there.
Whatever it is, it's too many. Because the last time we talked, you have so much music.
I'm putting all my rap songs
How do you?
together.
Okay.
Ethan accused me that
This will be our
did not
last.
rap.
That's not what I said. Hold on.
I have 2 hours and 9
You
minutes.
hear this? You hear this slander?
It was something along the lines of like, oh, you listen to rap and no.
Wow.
No, that's what I sound.
exactly what
No,
it
yeah,
sounds
that's
like.
exactly what I
And
sound like
was
too.
I was like, yeah, man.
Do you want to
I'll
do?
put a list together.
Actually,
and you were
I'm
like,
doing
"Well, good." And I was like, okay.
I'm doing a morning edition on Monday. Do you want to just do it for
Do an
me?
impression?
Yeah.
Oh, yo, this is Ethan. Coming at you.
When Rissa needs another voice, you can just be me.
I'm your host for ATC.
You know what I sound like, Cole?
No.
All right, thanks.
That was my
Because whatever.
Radio voice is like, this is
my old.
KTRL 90.5.
This is Ethan.
I can't even.
Well, I really like the fact that there's a on the top of whatever you're doing, so that's nice. That's real fun.
I can definitely tell when you're doing your radio voice and when you're doing your regular voice. So.
There is a
This
difference.
is true.
I do
I
have.
do it sometimes just regularly talking too.
There is a difference.
Yeah.
Versus there is a difference. There is a difference.
It's enunciation. It's depending on how many times I add in. No, it's what was it? I was described it once. Swoop. I described it as swoops. I talk and I start high, go low, go high.
It's like the news reporters.
No. Exactly.
Yeah.
And like I listen to news every 3 days a week, mandatory for 2 hours.
Like I can say you're listening to 9.5, KTRL, Stephenville, Granbury, Glenrose, or I can say, you are listening to
Exactly.
KTRL 90.5, Stephenville, Granbury, Glenrose.
Right? Yeah, we have all our scripts here.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely more fun.
I think it's more fun doing the radio voice personally.
Your things
No,
can
I
grow.
like it.
They've
Okay.
been cramped, cluttered, and out of control. But now there's a smart solution for storing too much stuff and not enough space.
Right?
The space bag.
Let's see. Hold on.
They
I'm
come
gonna-
in two designs, flat and the amazing cube, giving you the power to control the clutter.
Oh my god.
Who-
Each space bag
Who
is
went to hold on? Who went to public school?
I mean, technically I did, but it was
For
online.
elementary?
I went to
Okay. Oh, I did it perfectly at work. Let me see. The Fitness Gram Pacer Test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test. You will now begin the push-up section. Down, up, 1. Down, up, 2. Down.
I never
I said,
That was perfect.
Oh my,
So,
thank
you
you.
started that?
Thank you.
Oh,
I literally miss out on like
Mhm.
did you
the
know they
biggest thing from our generation.
they
is
don't
that
do it now?
They don't do it now.
They
No.
don't do it now. It's like
They don't
something-
teach cursive. They don't do that.
No.
They don't have witch hunts. Oh, I miss witch hunts.
No.
Just me?
Yeah.
Cool.
That was a little old.
How old are you?
21.
How many times have you been 21?
Don't you dare.
Twilight.
Don't you dare.
I'm getting Twilight vibes.
That's what I was going for.
I'm 17. How many times have you been 17? That acting's so bad. She breathes all
My
the
mom.
time.
Okay. My mother loved those books. I haven't gotten her opinion on the movies though.
I read one book. And
Fake
I
fan.
haven't seen all
Fake
of them.
fan.
So I'm actually currently, like, tonight,
Fake
gonna go
fan.
watch the third one.
To a glass of wine.
Yes, ironically, I bought 2 bottles of wine for me and my friends, so we can watch this together. Yes, it is. How do you know? You know me too good. Too well.
Oh my god.
And I did go antiquing Sunday. Oh, and I knitted a quilt. I knitted a
What?
quilt on Saturday. It was great. It's one of those really fluffy ones, you know?
How?
It was great.
How did you knit
Do you
a
want to see a
quilt?
picture?
Yes, please.
Isn't it similar to crochet?
It's
The two moves.
oh shit.
Crocheting's only one needle?
Yeah.
I only know how to hand sew.
Crocheting is with a hook and knitting is with 2 needles. Except they're big.
One hook though?
1 hook.
Okay. I've only ever had to done emergency patchwork and sewing.
So I don't.
Or embroidery. I do a little bit.
So it's like really fluffy yarn,
Yes,
and you
I
do
love that yarn.
it's like the loose knit things where you like wrap it around your arm instead of like a literal needle.
Oh,
And you
it's
pull
really
it
big.
through.
Okay. Yeah,
That's what
get
I
you.
made.
Oh.
And we did drink wine and watch. That's how we got into watching Twilight.
Mm.
And then when we finished our quilt, we were
So-
like, well, let's just like watch them all.
So it was girls' night though.
It
That was
girls'
it.
night.
Got it.
Yeah.
Totally cool the girls' night.
You know on Disney Plus now they have all the Halloween towns?
No, really?
Yes.
What's Halloween Town?
Oh my
Sorry.
I can't believe you've never seen Halloween Town.
Do I need to start the ending
It's been a
Yeah.
long time.
of the show?
I love Halloween Town.
Well, on that sad note, I guess you should.
Yeah.
Sad? No. What? All right, whatever. You know what?
You know what I was talking about there.
Well.
It's alright. We still love you, man.
Yeah.
Still, bro. You're
I haven't committed a crime or a sin. What?
It's Bully Ethan Day.
Please believe in Day. That's why we're on here together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
Job.
both of you. I was asking if Rissa could please come in right before we started.
Also, Rissa could join us.
Yeah. No, we
She
should-
would-
we
she
be
would
the
join in.
ultimate tag team.
See, Cole, you were worried when we hired more females in the office it would get bad for you.
It's Ethan. Oh, the other day he came in and it was something happened. And we're like, whose fault is it? All of us went. Oh, weren't you there for that? Didn't you do that? You participated.
Listeners, viewers, we come to a close on this here episode. If you showed up late or wish to revisit us, you can find this show on our YouTube channel, Tarleton Radio, as a video, or you can listen in on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get podcasts. For updates about the show and other interesting things, you can follow us on the links below on every single social media. Cole's made a new QR code.
Yeah, it's fun. You can't.
No more talking, Cole. This has been your episode of Cruisin the Planet, where you can find something to do in and around Stephenville every week. Unfortunately, there isn't a lot of events going on due to the international pandemic. However, it was move-in week this last weekend, and it was the first day of classes. So if you're a Tarleton student, you might want to look up a bunch of those things on your Canvas, because you might not have to go to class. But you definitely should go to that Zoom meeting. All right, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.
We didn't know we were back up.
Bye,
you?
y'all.
Bye.
That was really good. That was a good episode.
I'm fine.
What?
Are you okay? We didn't mean to bully you that badly.
We meant to bully you that badly.
What?
I didn't think it was that bad. He's tough.
Is this like gaslight bullying now?
I'm sorry.
No, I was definitely 90% serious.
We know that.
I want to make sure you're okay.
No, I'm fine. I have Irish and Mexican family. I'm okay.
I have Irish, Scottish, but mostly